Hello, dear learners, and welcome back to the English Learning Easy podcast. I'm Kate, and I'm so happy to have you with me today. Today, we're going to learn how to speak confidently in English during a parent-teacher meeting. If you're a parent, you go to your child's school, you meet the teacher, and you want to ask important questions about your child, but maybe you're not sure how to say it in English. Don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident and prepared. In this episode, I will explain what a parent-teacher meeting is, how to prepare for it, how to use simple English sentences to talk to the teacher, and also we will practice a full conversation in English by shadowing practice. That means you can repeat after me slowly, sentence by sentence. It's a great way to improve your pronunciation, speaking speed, and confidence. So, are you ready to begin? Let's get started. What is a parent-teacher meeting? A parent-teacher meeting is a short meeting where you visit your child's school and talk to the teacher. It usually happens once or twice a year. The teacher tells you how your child is doing in class. You can also ask questions and share your thoughts. It is a time to understand your child's learning, behavior, and any problems or successes they may be having. It is also a chance to work together with the teacher to help your child do better. Why is it important? Parent-teacher meetings are very important because it helps us to know if your child is doing well in school, find out if there are any problems in learning or behavior, understand how your child interacts with other students, support your child at home with studies or behavior. When parents and teachers work together, children do better in school. So going to these meetings is a sign that you care about your child's future. Let's now talk about how you can prepare before the meeting. When you're ready, the meeting will go smoothly and you will feel confident while speaking in English. 1. Check your child's schoolwork. Look at notebooks, test results, and homework. Try to understand what your child is learning. 2. Talk to your child. Ask them how they feel at school. Are they happy? Is something difficult for them? This will help you ask better questions. 3. Make a list of questions. Write down anything you want to ask the teacher. For example, how is my child doing in maths? Does my child participate in class? What can we do at home to help? 4. Write your concerns in simple English. If you find something worrying, write it down. You don't need perfect grammar, just a few clear sentences you can use during the meeting. Here are some helpful questions you might want to ask in the meeting. How is my child doing in class? Is my child completing their homework? How is my child's behavior in class? Does my child play well with others? What can we do at home to help with learning? Is there anything my child needs to improve? These questions are simple and polite. Teachers will be happy to answer them. Let's look at some simple and useful English phrases that you can use in the meeting. I'm here to talk about my child. I'd like to know how my child is doing in school. Is my child facing any problems? How is my child doing in English or maths? How can we support learning at home? Thank you for your time. These phrases are short, clear, and respectful. Practice them slowly, repeat after me, and use them in your real conversations.
Now we will listen to a full sample conversation between a teacher and a parent. This conversation is perfect for shadowing practice. That means you can listen, pause, and repeat after each sentence. This will help you sound more natural and confident in English. Let's begin the conversation. This is a conversation at a school during a parent-teacher meeting. The parent, Mrs. Oliver, walks into the classroom and meets the teacher, Mr. Johnson.
Good morning, Mrs. Oliver. Thank you for coming today.
Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Thank you for meeting with me.
It's always good to meet the parents. I'm looking forward to talking about Ria's progress.
Yes, I'd like to know how she's doing in school.
Of course. Ria is a bright and curious student. She participates well in class discussions.
That's good to hear. How is she doing in her subjects like English and mathematics?
She's doing quite well in English. She reads with confidence and enjoys writing stories. In mathematics, she understands the basic concepts, but sometimes makes small mistakes in calculations.
Okay, I'll help her practice more at home. Is there anything specific I should focus on?
Yes, you can help her revise multiplication and division. Maybe 10 minutes a day can make a big difference.
Sure, I'll make sure we do that. How is her behavior in class?
She's very polite and friendly. She listens carefully and works well with other students.
That's a relief. Sometimes she gets shy at home, so I was worried.
In school, she seems confident, but if you notice her becoming quiet or upset, do let me know.
Yes, thank you. Does she complete her homework on time?
Yes, most of the time. Once or twice she forgot, but otherwise she's very responsible.
That's good. I'll remind her to stay regular. Is there anything she needs to improve?
Just a little more focus during long reading tasks. Sometimes she rushes through without checking her answers.
I'll work on that with her at home. Thank you for your feedback.
You're very welcome. You're doing a great job supporting her at home.
Thank you. I want to make sure she's doing her best.
She definitely is. If you have any questions in the future, feel free to email me.
I will. Thank you for your time, Mr. Johnson.
It was a pleasure talking with you. Have a great day.
You too.
Friends, you've listened to the full conversation. Now let's do shadowing practice together. I'll say each sentence slowly. You can pause and repeat after me. Are you ready? Good morning, Mr. Johnson. Thank you for meeting with me. I'd like to know how Ria is doing in school? How is she doing in her subjects like English and mathematics? Okay, I'll help her practice more at home. Is there anything specific I should focus on? Sure, I'll make sure we do that. How is her behavior in class? That's a relief. Sometimes she gets shy at home. Does she complete her homework on time? That's good. I'll remind her to stay regular. Is there anything she needs to improve? I'll work on that with her at home. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your time, Mr. Johnson. Goodbye. This kind of slow practice really helps your speaking fluency. You can repeat this part every day until you feel confident. Also, I would like to share some extra tips for parent-teacher meetings in English. Be polite and respectful. Use words like please, thank you, and I appreciate it. Speak slowly and clearly. The teacher will understand you better. Don't worry about grammar. Just express your ideas simply and confidently. Make notes. Write down key points after the meeting so you don't forget. Follow up. If needed, send a thank you message or ask more questions later. Friends, you're doing something amazing, not just for yourself, but for your child. Learning English can feel difficult, especially when you need it in real situations like this. But every step you take, every word you practice brings you closer to confidence. Remember, fluency doesn't come in a day. It comes from regular practice, small wins, and positive thinking. I believe in you. Repeat after me. I can speak English. I can improve. I can support my child with confidence. You are a wonderful parent, and today you've also become a stronger English speaker. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the English Learning Easy podcast. If you found this helpful, please subscribe, share with your friends, and leave a comment. And remember, the more you practice, the better you'll become. See you in the next episode. Until then, keep learning and keep growing. Take care and bye.